Hi everyone, it's Yaya for jeuxmobile.com and we're back today with a selection of games released during the month of April to keep you busy in May. I've picked some iconic classics but also some great indie games you should absolutely play. Of course, there are other games to discover on jeuxmobile.com. Sit back, like the video to support us, and follow us on Instagram where we post exclusive content every day. The link is in the description. Let's start this top with the sponsor of the video this month, Gameberry Studio, who released a mobile game called Zombie Kingdom Idle RPG. In this action game, facing waves of zombies, take up arms and become the detective of King Sejong in the Joseon dynasty in automatic or manual mode. All in pixel art and 3D retro style, Zombie Kingdom Idle RPG, also called K-Zombie, stacks reward and equipment systems to boost your character, with war fans, accessories, transformation skins, statistics, active and passive skills, along with many other customization elements. Become the Nine-Tailed Fox or the Grim Reaper by saving up between boss fights. From your phone, play as a hero who wields Taoist magic and grow your character every day with missions, rewards, and idle farm. Download Zombie Kingdom Idle RPG for free on Android and iOS and discover this game steeped in Korean culture. The game has already been receiving good reviews since launch and has already reached several 100,000 downloads overall on the stores. The content is huge for idle fans who want a relaxing game with daily progression. Personally, I'm level 1500, so come and catch up. I'd like to thank them again for supporting this top. Go and discover Zombie Kingdom Idle RPG, a free-to-play game which really supports the channel and our partner of the month who made this video possible. Honkai Star Rail, the new gacha RPG from Hoyoverse, is a must-have mobile game from this month's top. As the second title of the Honkai IP, it takes up characters and themes emblematic to this universe with a little turn-based twist on its battles. This month, get your ticket for the Astral Express train through the galaxy. Between science fiction and fantasy, Honkai Star Rail has all the makings of a mastered gacha RPG, both in content and in form. With a background like Honkai Impact 3rd and Genshin Impact, it is not surprising to see the Chinese studio shine, with sublime graphics and a level of finishing that are rare on mobile. The scenery of the modes to explore is packed with details, the fights are gripping, and you'll certainly have unforgettable NPC encounters. The detail that amused some players new to the genre is the game's phone menu. In the group conversation, you can chat with the different characters in the story. Each conversation reveals the polished personality of each NPC in an interactive way, reinforced by your own dialogue choices. The whole thing gives a very lively dimension to the varied cast of NPCs and a good dose of extra immersion for a space gacha that has convinced day one players of its high quality. Honkai Star Rail is available in French, English, and all major languages for free on Android and iOS. Get behind the wheel of your flying car in the mobile game Hover League. Each day, pull out Hover League from your pocket and discover a new daily track to master. Use the arrow keys, speed boost, shortcuts, and trajectory control to get the best time in the race. Run after run, improve your record, and climb the different ranked leagues among a list of players from all around the world. And if you feel like you're at your best, take the opportunity to watch the replay of a player who did better than you to steal all his tricks as well as his spot in the leaderboard. You can also engage in 1v1 duels and customize your profile to make your daily gaming experience more enjoyable. Despite the fairly basic graphics, the game will keep tryharders active throughout the day, making one run in bed, one on the couch, one on their commute, and a couple more in the bathroom. So join the movement of games with one daily level by playing Hover League for free on Android and iOS. Let's face it, even the detractors of Netflix games will end up recognizing that the subscription service's catalog of games has a lot to offer for mobile gamers. Last month I recommended Terra Nil and High Water, two totally different games on the same theme of climate issues. This month Mighty Quest Rogue Palace takes the top spot in my Netflix game recommendations. An extremely high quality roguelite hack and slash, Rogue Palace is the direct sequel to Mighty Quest for Epic Loot, a Ubisoft game you've probably heard of already. Even if it doesn't build on some aspects of the first game, such as castle defense, Mighty Quest Rogue Palace brings a breath of fresh air to the stylized roguelite genre while managing to present itself loaded with humor and well balanced. The game offers a good level of challenge without being too difficult or forcing you to grind endlessly to reach the basic stuff. I love choosing my way around the map, beating bosses, special rooms, and dungeons with different characters. Available gameplay styles vary depending on your core stuff and talents, with additional missions to complete to unlock content faster. Honestly, there isn't much I would change about this excellent roguelite that sends Archero and Mighty Doom back to the past, except that it imposes a lighter formula than the first game and may therefore disappoint some of its fanbase. Mighty Quest Rogue Palace is available with your Netflix subscription on Android and iOS via the stores or your Netflix smartphone app. Baby Nugget has been kidnapped. Repeat. Baby Nugget has been kidnapped. This is not an evacuation training message from McDonald's, but the beginning of the next game of this top, Super Meat Boy Forever. For only €1, enjoy this ultra-dynamic premium auto runner and go rescue the Nugget child. Kidnapped by the evil Dr. Fetus, your baby is on the other side of the game. To get there, you'll have to go through randomly generated levels and die over and over again. Death is just the beginning, and you'll need many more to complete Super Meat Boy Forever's challenges and secret locations in each run. For as child, Super Meat Boy will never stop running. It's up to you to learn when to dodge, jump, slide, and punch so you don't end up skewered on the floor, wall, or ceiling. With more than 5,000 levels available and some pretty nasty bosses, Super Meat Boy Forever packs an impressive amount of content for just €1 on Android and iOS. Available on PC, consoles, and iOS devices, the adventure and deck-building game Blackbook invites you to head to the 19th century Russia. Inspired by Slay the Spire, this title allows you to unlock new spell cards, side quests, and puzzles during your adventure. You play as Vasilia, a young witch who has given herself to the forces of evil after the death of her husband. She is searching for the Black Book, a demonic book with 7 seals to break in order to grant an ultimate wish. In addition to your deck building, delve into an in-game encyclopedia to learn all about Slavic folklore, full of darkness, demons, and exorcisms. The first chapter of Blackbook is available for free for about an hour of play, plus an endless roguelike mode, so you can discover its mechanics in depth before buying the full game for €10. All hands on deck, hoist the mainsail and don your seaman's gear to test Demian Saga Chrono Pirates, an RPG by Higan. With Aisha and Aiden, set sail for new pirate adventures in the land of Primiva Highlands, the promised land where the gods live. With its excellent graphics and levels of detail, Demian Saga bases its crew composition on a gacha system to obtain characters from the 5 pirate nations. Explore the world via your treasure maps, bosses, dungeons, numerous game modes with PvE and PvP up to 200 players. Demian Saga Chrono Pirates is a fairly classic gacha RPG, but with a pirate atmosphere for a fresh spring title available for free on Android and iOS. And if you like pirate-themed entertainment, I'd like to take this opportunity to recommend the animated movie The Sea Beast on Netflix, which is really beautiful. The list of the top games of the month wouldn't be complete without some arcade action. This time it's Omega Strikers that takes the spot with a 3v3 gameplay. Odyssey Studio launches its arcade soccer game with 3 roles available and many characters with varied gameplay. Shoot the ball, use your special skills, and expel your opponents like in Smash Bros, with your improved shots in each round. Compared to games like Brawl Stars, Omega Strikers has a lot of potential but clearly lacks in intuitivity, and most beginner players end up playing totally randomly. Controls are much better with a controller if you have the possibility to avoid playing on a touchscreen. You'll be facing a lot of AFK players, so Omega Strikers is really fun if you play with friends. Otherwise, you might find yourself like me doing 1v1 games in a 3v3 game for your normal and fast games. We held a small Jeux Mobile event last weekend which proved us the quality of team play, fun, and esport atmosphere that clearly emanate from it. If you'd like to play matches with or against us, join us on Discord and download Omega Strikers for free on Android, iOS, or PC. Take up arms in the world of Dungeons & Dragons with Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance for €10 on iOS. While following the rules of the 3rd edition of D&D, expand your explosive spells and special attack library on the fantasy lands of Baldur's Gate. You can play 3 different customizable heroes at the heart of the action. Controls remain a bit average on screen, and the game could benefit from an aim assist for ranged attacks that have trouble hitting their target. But you will definitely enjoy picking up items indicated by the aura on the ground, participating in tactical battles, optimizing your build, and benefiting from a quality old-school RPG experience with an extreme mode to increase difficulty, as well as an immersive soundtrack composed by Jeremy Soule. Rediscover the classic Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance experience, or give a try to the old-school RPG Vendor Plague of Lies if you like retro games. In addition to Mighty Quest Rogue Palace, Netflix is integrating some Indian culture to its library with the game Raji, an Ancient Epic. There you play as a young woman chosen by the gods, who tries to save humanity in ancient India by fighting against a demonic invasion led by the demon lord Mahabalasura. In the ruins of an entire civilization, Raji will make you travel and follow the destiny of a young girl in search of her brother, between Indian culture and forgotten legends. Thanks to Notting Head Games, play Raji, an Ancient Epic via your Netflix subscription on Android and iOS. Next game of this top, Higan Eruthyll, is a deserving title that has the misfortune to be released a little too close to Honkai Star Rail, a more ambitious competitor. In Higan Eruthyll, compose your hero team from the different character classes: Guardian, Tank, Hoplite, DPS, Assassin, Ranger, Caster, or even a Geotrix support. Lifted and carried by its narration, the game alternates between the discovery of the history of the world of Eruthyll and its inhabitants and tactical turn-based combat phases on a hexagonal board. Visually successful and pleasant to play, Higan Eruthyll is a gacha that works well but struggles a bit with its resource systems like energy. If you want to immerse yourself in an addictive universe this month, you can give Billy's game a shot for free on the stores or learn more about the game in our article in the description. The European channel Arte is another big structure that started publishing mobile games. This month we recommend you try out the title Family Bash, available in French, English, and other main languages on the stores. The first chapter is free and then you can buy the full game for €4.99. In-game, your grandfather is 90 years old and his birthday is going to gather your whole family. Each member of this family has of course their own personality and dark secret, which you will discover throughout the interactive visual novel with its choices, puzzles, and challenges. Family Bash is a unique and assertive proposal, full of humor, muddy references, and characters we love to hate, so don't hesitate to discover it this month. If you enjoy this kind of theme, other games feature group and personal relationships at the core of their narration, such as the very touching Before Your Eyes, which is played by blinking, and Desta the Memories Between, a strategic game that will make you retrace bonds with old acquaintances. To conclude this top of the best games released this month, I'd like to talk about Farlight 84, which finally comes out of beta after 2 years of testing phase. Available for free on Google Play and App Store, this third-person shooter is set in a post-apocalyptic world with several game modes ranging from Battle Royale to Multiplayer Rally. Arm yourself, prepare your jetpacks, choose from over a dozen characters with special skills, and enter the battlefield on foot, flying, or behind the wheel of deadly military vehicles. Farlight 84 remains quite classic in its formula, but brings freshness to the Battle Royale genre and could serve as a nice replacement for the disappointed Apex mobile players. That's it, you've reached the end of the video of the top mobile games of May. I hope you enjoyed it, and as usual, if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and share the video, and of course subscribe to the channel. See ya!